Gilland and my young friend Lorcan Gilland. And this time around, we're going to talk to two more of those Sandy Valley seniors, and both of you are captains, aren't you?
Yes.
All right, so let's talk. First, let me introduce first my young friend Wes Little. And Wes is a young man sitting right here. And Wes, welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
All right, and last but certainly not least, the guy with the Chanel number 5 hairdo. He might get, I'm going to have to take a look. I'm going to go through the tapes of all the big time sports football shows for this football season. I'm going to have to go through the tapes and grade hairdos on each one of those weeks. Now, I'm betting that Murphy here, Jack Murphy, is one of the candidates for the best hair of the year on a big time sports TV show. Jack Murphy, welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
All right, are you serious? Or are you mad at me?
I'm
You okay?
I'm good.
All right, buddy. So let's talk Cardinal football. Jack Murphy, what positions do you play for Coach Campbell?
I play running back and middle linebacker.
Running back and middle linebacker. So where would you like to spend most of your time?
I'd say linebacker. I've started there since freshman year. I just have a good sense of the game at linebacker.
But man, I'll tell you what, you're in hand-to-hand combat all the time,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Uh-huh.
You know, if you play running back, you know, you're not going to get hit or even touched on some plays, but at middle linebacker, it's, a war in the trenches.
Yeah. I like it.
Would you rather, wow, you'd rather be middle linebacker. That kind of takes me back. You look more like you'd rather be a running back, huh?
I like to hit people, I guess.
Okay. All right, so how do you get ready for your last year of football, Jack?
Just getting mentally prepared before every game. Just looking through my scouting report, watching film. Just getting mentally prepared is big for me.
Let me ask you this, you're a senior, and I didn't have time to ask young Mr. Gillen, but I'm for sure gonna ask you and your buddy Little here, but can you give me your aha moment of high school football?
I would say my freshman year when the starting linebacker got injured and I got to start for 2 weeks. It was just a big preparation moment for me for future years.
Wow, that's great. That's kind of a springboard, right?
Yeah.
That's excellent. Well, Jack, we gotta give the microphone now. We gotta give Wes Little a little airtime here. Wes, what do you do for the Sandy Valley Cardinal football team?
I'm a starting center and defensive tackle.
DT and center. All right, so which would you rather play, center or defensive tackle?
I like center, in my opinion. I think it's the most important job on the field. You get to touch the ball more than anybody else on the field too, and I just enjoy it.
All right, so would you rather run block or pass block?
Pass block.
Because, when you're a center, it's kind of tough getting out there, in front,
Yeah.
So you would rather pass block.
Yeah.
How long can you hold your block to protect your quarterback?
As long as he needs me to.
All right, okay, so Wes Little, how'd you do this summer? Did you work a lot?
Yeah, I worked a lot. Yeah.
Last year, Wes, at the end of the season, Coach Gillen did a little exit interview with you, okay, that said, Wes, we need you to work on this, this, and this to come back for your senior. Take me inside that conversation.
I definitely worked really hard in the weight room over the off season. I put up higher numbers than before, and I really grew in that aspect. And I think I've worked a lot on my speed, and I'm faster, and I don't know, I think just with experience over the past 2 years of starting, I think it's just helped me prepare for the games in my senior year.
Okay, so Mr. Murphy, I'm gonna throw that same question in your lap. What are you thinking?
What was the question again?
Oh, well, I can see. Boy, you're really on the stick, aren't you? Tell him what the question was.
Explain your end of season meeting with Coach.
Yeah, you had an excellent interview at the end of the season.
Yeah.
So what did they talk about?
Just playing two sides of the ball this year, it's more of a challenge than last year, only playing linebacker previous years, but it's definitely been more of a challenge to play both sides, but I've adapted to it well, I would say.
Okay, guys, you heard me ask Lucas. I want to ask you the same thing. You got one special moment of high school football. I call it your aha moment. Murphy. I can see Murphy's all excited about this. I can see this is going to be a good one. Jack Murphy, aha. What is it?
Just being able to start 4 years, just having a great time out on the field for 4 years straight. Now this year being able to start both sides, I think it's great.
All right, guys, real quickly now. This has to be quick. What are you going to do after high school, Wes?
I'd like to go to college and get my civil engineering degree.
Excellent. Good luck. And young Mr. Murphy?
Hoping to go to college to play football somewhere.
All right, we'll check that out in a little bit. But guys, I got good news and I got bad news. What do you want to hear first?
The bad first.
The bad news first. The bad news is that pretty shortly here, we're going to end the Big Time Sports Show. You want the good news?
Sure.
The good news is that I'm going to lead you into closing the door on the Big Time Sports Show. You ready?
Yep.
Now, hold that football tight. Don't put it on the turf. All right, guys? We need to punch it into the end zone. You ready? Keep your socks high.
Your powder dry.
And bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
This has been the